everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Shaughnessy, and on this channel we discuss fragrance, beauty, and wellness. And if you simply like to have a good time and you like my vibe, subscribe. So y'all, today I'm going to be talking about fresh and clean layering combos. This was requested from one of my wonderful subscribers. So it's been about a couple of weeks since I saw this request. So I took some time to look through my collection. Let me tell you how I do this, okay? Just on a side note, I go through all the perfumes that just come to the top of my mind. You know, what do I think of when I think of fresh and clean? I do that with the perfumes and the mists, and then I play around with them. I wear them. I see what, how I feel about them to come up with these combos. So I came up with some like powdery fresh, shower fresh, laundry fresh. So I just tried to come up with different varieties that I enjoy wearing when it comes to fresh and clean scents. So I'm going to start off with my first combo, and this is the only one that I brought everything out with me that I use because I just love this combination. Because I had a district event that I had to go to, and I knew I was going to be there all day, and I was going to go out with friends for lunch. It was triple digit heat. You know, you're moving around the building for different sections. I get hot, I sweat. So I was like, I want to smell professional, soft, feminine, powdery fresh. That's what I was going for, and this combination got me like 2 or 3 compliments, and I just love this combo. So the first item I use in the shower is the Native Powder and Cotton body wash. I've talked about this multiple times. This is the epitome of powdery fresh. It is so feminine, and it's just good. It is just good. They need to come out with a lotion or something with this because it is that good. So I started off in the shower with this body wash. Then I use every video lately, y'all. Every video. Let's keep it moving. Then I use this fresh coconut and cotton shower gel, and y'all, this is long lasting. I smell this out of the shower for a good amount of time. It's strong. I am loving this. I'm so glad because I didn't get a backup of any of these except for the fragrance mist. So I'm so happy that it's an online exclusive, so I don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, when I use it, it's gone forever. So I love this. When I got out of the shower, the deodorant I used was the Dove Dry Spray in Pink Rosa. This is a very, to me, sweet but fresh, perfumey, floral. It smells so good. It's a very perfumey deodorant though, and that's why I like it, but it's so good. Okay, and then the first layer of lotion I used was this baby powder lotion because, like I said, I wanted layers of freshness and powderiness and just smelling good, honey, because I knew I was going to be sweating, and I was. And I knew we were going to be outside, and we were, and it was hot, going in and out of the building, and then, talking to friends. And so, yeah. So this smells like, baby powder, powdery, fresh. Love that. And then I also used the fresh coconut and cotton lotion. Beautiful, kind of sweet coconutty cotton laundry scent. Wonderful. So I sprayed my body down and my clothes, because usually I just spray my clothes predominantly with this, but I sprayed my body and my clothes with the fresh coconut and cotton fragrance mist. And then I lightly sprayed over that Twinkling Nights to just give me a fresh sweetness, very, fresh, soft, feminine sweetness to go along with all the powdery freshness. And then the perfume I used was La Nuit Trésor Musc Dimon. This is a sweet, pretty, powdery musk, softly feminine scent. Oh, but it's not long lasting. It is not long lasting, but the combination with everything I showed you with this perfume and these two fragrance mists, it was a pretty powdery, fresh combo with a hint of sweetness that I tell you, I was walking by somebody, and this was, I was walking in and the wind was blowing. They were like, oh my God, you smell so good. And then when I got into the building, I'm lining this up out of the way, y'all, because I got a lot more to show you. As I was walking into the building, I was standing by somebody because we had to, you know, these doggone meetings, you know, icebreakers. You have to go around and do different activities they tell you to do. And well, funny thing, I was sitting right in front of the stage and I went, oh, and then the person was like, and if you don't want to do it, just get over it. Because I knew her. I was like, oh, but I was told, oh my goodness, you smell so good. And then when we were outside coming back in, that's after I had sweated. It'd been a minute. Somebody had a fan whose team I was on because I was fanning. She put the fan there. Like, oh, it smells so good when the fan was hitting me. So this combo is a compliment getter. It's, like I said, it's very fresh, powdery, pretty with a hint of sweetness. Love that combination. Okay, the next combination I came up with, it starts off with Santorini Neroli water from Victoria's Secret, and this has notes of neroli water, butterfly, and butterfly lily. Now, this is it's a powdery bubble bath kind of scent. I think of you know, soaked in a good smelling fresh bubble bath and then you put on some powder. That's kind of what this mist gives me. So I decided to pair with it a new perfume that I just recently purchased. And if you want to hear the story about this perfume, I will link the video above. I don't know what order this is going in, but I think I talked about I think I talked about this perfume in my Bath and Body Works haul video, so I'll link it above. This is Burberry Brit Rhythm EDT. This is a very powdery, fresh, kind of musky fragrance. So I was like, well, let me see what these two layered together smells like. This gives you bubble bath, like you're soaked in a bubble bath, and then you get out and you have dusted that expensive dusting powder, you know, the ones that come in the fancy container with the very luxurious poof, and you've just dusted yourself down with it. That's what this combination gives you. Bougie, powdery, fresh bubble bath scent. Ooh, this is good. That is good. Okay, love that combination. And again, that is Santorini Neroli water with Burberry Brit Rhythm EDT. Okay, this next combo, I don't think I've done a layering combo with this, so I was like, let me see how I would pair this, because I really do love this mist and I'm kind of regretting not getting the lotion to it. And that is Rainbow Shower from Victoria's Secret. This has notes of vivid plumeria and dewy pear. And I just described this. You get the floral when you first smell it. You get that plumeria, but as it settles on your skin, this reminds me of just a sweet smelling shower. Like, think if you were in a steam bath and you put like oils or something and it's coming out at you at the spa. That's kind of what this gives me, like pretty steamy water. I love it. So I decided to pair with it Tocca's Giulietta. Now this perfume is very shampoo fresh. That's what it gives me. So I was like, okay, let's put these together and see what you get. Oh my goodness. It is such a soft, pretty, it's just a shower shampoo fresh combination. You know, you spray your body down with this and you smell like you just stepped out of a steamy, you know, steam bath that had, you know, pretty essential oils that made you smell fresh and pretty and feminine. And then you spray the perfume on and it makes you smell like you just washed your hair with very pretty softly floral shampoo. And it's just the perfect combo to smell, you know, shower fresh. I call this shower shampoo fresh feminine. That's what this gives me. And again, this is Rainbow Shower and Julieta. So the next fragrance mist we're going to talk about is Cloud 9. And this has notes of lavender breeze, morning dewdrops, and cozy amber. This to me also makes me think of pretty shower water. It's calming, it's relaxing. It's very just fresh, pretty. So I was like, what do I have that I think would pair well with this? Because it has that lavender note. And then I thought about Ariana Grande's God is a Woman perfume. And this is in this this holder. I usually don't, I just brought that out so you can see exactly how it looks in case you want to look it up. And this perfume is, again, it's a very shampooey, fresh, but it's got a warmth to it. And when you combine these two, oh, it's like a pretty girl, warm, softly sweet, bubble bathy kind of scent. Like you have like a warm, you're running your bath and you have a bubble bath that's kind of sweet, warm, and a little fresh. That's what this combination gives you. And a little sweet, not overly sweet, but just sweet enough. I love this combination. It is so pretty to me. And that is, again, Cloud 9 with Ariana Grande's God is a Woman. Okay, the next fragrance mist we're going to talk about is from Pink, and it is, the name of it is Calm Water, and it has notes of water lily and juicy pear. And this is how this looks, and I regret to this day that I didn't get more than one of these, okay? Oh my goodness. This is just fresh, but juicy, aquatic, a little sweet. It's just all of that together. It's just beautiful. I just love that mist. So I was watching, it's MJ's channel, and she mentioned this perfume, and this perfume, I've like passed on it for years, but she said it smells like, you know, a pretty shower. Like you get out, you smell like you just freshly showered, like pretty water. That's kind of what she described this scent as, and that is Max Turquatic. So I was like, well, this would be the perfect combination. So these two together, oh, so when you layer Calm Water and Max Turquatic together, it's just a sweet, fresh, but juicy, like shower fresh. This is like a fruity shower fresh, but it's still fresh. Even though you get that sweetness, you get that fruitiness. It is so good together. Oh, I can see this being a major compliment getter. I love this combination. And again, that is Calm Water and Max Turquatic. Okay, the next fragrance mist we're going to talk about is Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa Sea and Soul. Beautiful packaging. I just did a video reviewing the entire Sol de Janeiro line. Y'all, that video is long, but it's a lot of work. So I really appreciate it if you would watch the video. If you haven't, I'll have it linked above, because yeah, that video is no joke. But it was fun to do, but it was a lot of work. Okay, so this Sea and Soul. Oh, let me tell you the notes. Okay, where are the notes? It has juicy citrus, tangy star fruit, pink pepper, fresh violet, ocean musk, and white driftwood. This to me smells, y'all like smell it from the top better. It's sweet. It's aquatic. It reminds me of like a sweet candy aquatic scent. So I was like, what would I want to pair with this? So I thought of immediately, because this fragrance mist kind of reminded me of this perfume, but not exactly. And that is Ocean de Joya by Giorgio Armani. This again is to me a very sweet aquatic scent. So Sea and Soul layered with Ocean de Joya gives you a fresh, pretty, aquatic aquatic scent. The best way for me to describe this is, you know how you see those advertisements to go to this spa, to this resort, you know, visit this island, and they have the ocean in the background, and the ocean looks perfect. Perfect color, the waves are beautiful. This combination smells how pretty the ocean looks in those advertisements. And again, that is Sea and Soul and Ocean de Joya. Okay, the next mist we're going to talk about is Marine Splash from Victoria's Secret. This has notes of waterfall petals, grapefruit mist. Now, I've always described this. This just smells like a good, fresh, kind of like basic body lotion to me. Think of like if you were getting a Nivea body lotion or a Jergens or a Dove, kind of like those type of body lotions, not your perfumey lotions that we get. That's kind of what this has always given me. So I decided to pair with that Amo Ferragamo's Perle, because this perfume gives me, you've showered, you've lotioned, you put on powder, you just smell like you've done the whole 9 yards, but you don't smell perfumey. And when you layer these two together, it's like a soft, feminine, floral, but not too, it's not overly floral, shower fresh scent. Like I said, you just smell like that you have taken a good shower. You've used Dove shower gel. You've used a good, like basic, good smelling drugstore lotion. And then you put this perfume on and it like polishes everything off and pulls it together. And it's just a very nice combo in my opinion. And that is again Marine Splash and Amo Ferragamo's Perle. So I couldn't film this video without having white t-shirt in a video about fresh and clean combos. This has notes of crisp pear, white, fresh white t-shirt, lavender cloud, clean musk, and soft sandalwood. You know, this is a very clean kind of cologne, unisex, can be a little astringent. I've come to notice just a little bit. This is one I just wouldn't go ham spraying, but it's very clean, fresh, crisp. So I was like, what do I want to pair with that? So I decided to layer Wood Sage and Sea Salt from Jo Malone. And this to me, oh, it's a very soft, fresh, kind of like breeze by the sea, bougie, you know, elevated. It smells to me like casual money. You know, you smell like you got a little money with this fragrance. And so layer it with white t-shirt. Oh, I love them together. It gives a very, again, crisp, fresh scent. Think of your boyfriend fragrance. You know, to me, this is a very, these two are very unisex to me. And it gives me puts me in the mind, you know what, I don't even know if these are still popular, like the boyfriend jeans, and then it was popular to do the boyfriend fragrance. This is your ultimate boyfriend fragrance. Very crisp, very, very fresh. And that is again white t-shirt and Jo Malone's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I couldn't also leave this out, and I just remembered that I do not bring the lotion with the body cream with the notes, and y'all, I'm just not going to get it. So this is Beachfront Blanket. Now this smells like fresh, clean laundry. That's just how it smells. Beachfront Blanket. If you even want to go with a blanket, you can say it smells like a blanket you've really washed it. It's a good smelling detergent, and then you use a great smelling dryer sheet, and that's how your blanket smells. It smells good. So I decided to layer, because I was thinking, you know, if you've noticed, I've done like fresh, pretty, powdery, aquatic fresh. So I was like, I have to put in, you know, laundry fresh, because some people like to just smell very fresh, like fresh, clean laundry. They don't want to smell like perfume. So I decided to layer with Beachfront Blanket, Victor and Ross Magic Liquid Diamonds. Now this perfume, it's a floral perfume, but as it dries down, it's a very, to me, it's a fresh, very clean scent, okay? And when you layer Beachfront Blanket with Liquid Diamonds, when you layer these two together, you get a bougie, like freshly laundered sheets, but not, I'm talking a very high thread count of sheets, okay? That's in a high-end classy resort or a very expensive hotel room. Oh, that's what it gives me with that's what it gives me. But it makes me think this is the rich version's one of like a fresh and clean scent, because it smells, these two together smell expensive. It kind of gives me rich auntie vibes, to copy what Vicky says in her videos. That's what this gives me. This is your rich auntie that you know, doesn't really want to smell like perfume, but she smells bougie, honey. She smells clean. She smells classy. You know, she smells like she got some change, okay? And that is Beachfront Blanket and Liquid Diamonds. So our last layering combo that I'm going to talk about today features Sea Island Shore, and this has notes of clean cotton, orange blossom, blue freesia, and ocean musk. And I was kind of going for the fresh laundry again type of freshness. And this has, I layered with that Chanel No. 5 Low, and this is a very soapy, clean, watery, powdery musk fragrance that you have to let settle, because it is strong and smells very old-fashioned Chanel when you first spray it, but then as it settles, it becomes really nice. And so Sea Island Shore layered with Chanel No. 5 Low. This gives a musky, soapy, powdery, fresh, while wearing clean clothes that you had, you know, you use a very strong dryer sheet. That's what this gives me. Like, you smell like this is your soapy, musky, powdery. You just smell very clean and put together. And then when you layer it with this fragrance mist, then you also are adding into it, you smell like very, like your clothes just smell good too. You know how when your clothes are strongly fragranced and then you are perfumed and layered down and it all comes together? That's what this gives me. And this also kind of gives me rich auntie vibes. Now this is not as rich as the Liquid Diamonds auntie, but you know, she's still you know, she's still rich and vibing with the Chanel. So I really like this combination, and that is again Sea Island Shore and Chanel No. 5 Low. Now I do have an honorable mention fragrance that I want to share with you, and I don't layer anything with this. That's why I didn't have this, you know, as part of a layering combo. But you have to layer the scent together for it to last. And that is Pure Grace by Philosophy. And this is the EDT version. This, oh my God, this smells, it's powdery, it's musky, but to me it smells just like good, clean smelling skin. Like a pretty woman's skin. That's what I say. And for this to, I remember I wore this, went to work, and then I was talking to my mom. It was late in the evening, so it had been, I know, 9+ hours. And she was like, I just want to tell you, you smell so good. So this, people say it doesn't last, the EDT version by itself, but let me tell you how you get it to last. I forgot to bring the shower gel. You need to use the shower gel, the Pure Grace shower gel. Then you use the Pure Grace body lotion. Then you also use the Pure Grace fragrance mist. Then you know, put on your perfume. lasts all day. All day. And this to me is fresh, feminine, clean, good smelling, pretty woman skin. That's what it gives me. I love this. It took me forever to appreciate this fragrance, Pure Grace, but it's a love for me. And I wanted to include it because to me, if you know, the person who requested this wanted fresh and clean, this is just effortlessly beautiful. It's just beautiful to me. And again, that is Pure Grace. All right, y'all, so those are all of my fresh and clean layering combinations that I came up with for this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below telling me some of your favorite fresh and clean combinations, because I don't really view this as a predominantly summer video, because to me, there's never a bad time to smell fresh and clean. You know, it's never a bad time to smell clean. So this to me is anytime, anywhere, you smelling good, fresh and clean. So leave down in the comment section below some of your favorite fresh and clean layering combinations. We would love to know them. And please share this video with everyone who loves to smell fresh and clean like we all do. And please don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you don't ever miss any of my videos. And as I always say, if you like my vibe, subscribe. Until next time, bye.